I'm gonna buy you some roses, baby. And then we're gonna get real. Pretty soon I'll be talking my image, so I can keep running in my mind. Now, will you provide your family with groceries?
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Just about ready to go, and towing the slab in this one, Frankie Montas. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And a foul ball. Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. One up, one down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Christopher Morel.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Cody Bellinger, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Now 1-1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Blackman brings it in. And that'll do it. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, and today's starter, number 48. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for...
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it's gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And the Pirates take the lead. It's 1-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and then the backspin carried it out of here.
Stepping in, Akil Baddoo. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself, one away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's the Pirates lineup now. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you got
to second, pulls him off the bag.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Digging in, Jake Fraley. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Morel hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That is good.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. And he's got a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And that's a fair ball. Run comes in from second. It's 3-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ellie De La Cruz now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. They take the force out. That is the inning. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. We head to the second from PNC Park. It's the Pirates. New inning getting started. Here's some real power at the plate. Patrick Wisdom. That clips the corner. Wisdom, a powerful designated hitter, batting in the cleanup spot. A former first-round pick back in 2012. Strike 2.
No ball.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
The second baseman.
Zach Geloff, the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Blackmon on a dead sprint. And there are 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
He swings and fouls one off. The Pirates leading by 3 here at the top of the second. Foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. That one ripped. Fraley makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the Cubs are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. And here it comes. That one fouled off. In the air, left field. Topman makes the grab, 1 down. Here's O'Neal Cruz, entering this one second in the National League in hitting. The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out, base is empty. Out to short. Sneaks through, base hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
That one down the line, and he picks it up in foul territory. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Gomes. Too late with the throw. Safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Cruz leads off second with one gone in the inning. This one in the air. Under it. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Akil Baddoo, the next Pirate to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time. And a tough play with a fast runner, but they get the out. So one left for Pittsburgh, but they lead it 3-0. Top half of the third inning. Here's Yan Gomes. Montas back to work. And there's the ball. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. In the air, left field. Reynolds trying to get there. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rowdy Tellez in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Pirates leading by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Throws to first. That's out number 2. David Peralta at the plate. Right through there for a strike. The Cubs trailing by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And there's the strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Cubs are down quietly. Still down 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Brian Reynolds here. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. 0-1.
You know, these Pirates do a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
And that one hit to first. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 19.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Chuck Nasty.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Down. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the 4th. Dansby Swanson. Just missed.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Here's Mike Tauchman. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard, and next for the Cubs, Cody Bellinger. And there's a foul ball.
Bellinger's won a variety of awards in his career, hasn't he? I mean, he's been named Rookie of the Year, MVP, and Comeback Player of the Year now. There were a few Silver Slugger awards, and he has himself quite the trophy cabinet.
Man at first, one away. Good job to fight that one off. Caught him looking for the K. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. And a big swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reynolds brings it in with a nice run and grab. One left for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the fourth at the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. The wind to the pitch. There's a swing and a drop. That's back there. And that one's gone. He sends it out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
At the plate, Ellie De La Cruz did not go. Two balls, no strikes to count. That one lifted to left. Tauchman makes the grab, one away. And the batter now, Andy Rodriguez. Fly to left his first time. And a foul ball.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. One down, base is empty. Look out. That fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So digging in, O'Neal Cruz. Singled and stole a base his first time. Ball one low.
1-0.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Drew Smiley on the pitch here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Akil Baddoo, the next Pirate to hit. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He's been swinging it really well lately. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. Missed inside with the curve.
1-0.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a base hit into right. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now here is Jake Fraley in the dirt.
Balls, 1 strike.
Nothing happening on the bases, though. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Strike 2.
0-2.
And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
1-2.
That's down and in. The Pirates up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a pitch. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swanson. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Zach Geloff. And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Blackman hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away.
Christopher Morel.
Morel in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering upstairs.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these 2 teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's the automatic.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Way out front for strike 2.
Full count.
Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
2 on, 1 out. And it's fouled away. Stays alive. And a pitch. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Now fly ball to right center. Fraley getting an angle on it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So they're at the corners now. Now it's going to be David Peralta. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is downstairs. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Hit in the air, center field. Fraley racing over to make the catch. Cubs strand a couple. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at PNC Park. And now Charlie Blackmon. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to first. He handles it himself. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Next to hit, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's already homered here in this one. And foul ball. Hayes goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Base knock right field.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And that one fouled off.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. A few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. Man at first, Andy Rodriguez getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one drilled left field. Topman raging back towards the wall. And caught on the warning track. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Struck him out of the front door breaking ball.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
And first offering is fouled off.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
In the air right field. Blackmon settles underneath it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Bellinger up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. On the ground right side. Whips it to first. Out number 3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, O'Neal Cruz. That clips the corner. And he can't come up with it. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Lamont Wade Jr. digs in now. He's already homered in this game. First offering. Runner goes. High ground ball. Base down. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Ripped on a line. Bellinger makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. And now it's going to be Ryan Reynolds.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Foul ball there. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. At the belt and fires. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
On the ground. Throw over to Tellez. And that is that. Pirates. We go to the top of the seventh. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Patrick Wisdom. Swings through that one for strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a foul straight back. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
Struck him out looking. And up next for Chicago, Zach Geloff. That one in there across the letters. The Pirates up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Ripped, but it curls foul. Left field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Christopher Morel now at the plate. And that's off
that's
the inside edge. Ball 1. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still find themselves down 6-0. Bottom of the inning at the plate for Pittsburgh, Charlie Blackmon. The lefty fires. They say you win.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Throws to first in time. Ellie De La Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Line drive. Bellinger makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They lead it, though, 6. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's Yan Gomes. The pitch. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Montas into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Got it by him for the K.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Tellez in the box again, takes a strike. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Out to center. Fraley should have it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. David Peralta, the next Cub to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Splits the plate. And the count is 0-2. And the righty deals. Got him swinging. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez. Smiley back to work. That one fouled off. Outside.
No, that's out.
And now it's even 1-1. In the air, right side of the infield. Geloff makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop,
O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Right side, Geloff. On to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Up the middle, Swanson fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at PNC Park, and now Dansby Swanson. This one high in the air to left center. Fraley getting an angle on it. Makes the catch for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Tachman stands in now and watches strike 1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates get a shutout on the mound.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Chapman. Thanks for joining us.
Mic check, is this thing on? I ain't even know if I would rap or just sing on. It took me a while, now I'm getting my swing on. Icarus and increments, sometimes I put wings on. Every hero ain't a hero till there's a theme song. So many tries, but every time it just seemed wrong. Saturday night, just kicking it with my best man. Looked at my left hand, I got a ring on. with a kiss, then another kiss, then another kiss, then a covered dish with white